using my time effectively. I am focused on important objectives. 3 or 4 words, always starting with first person, I. Always focusing on the present tense continuous, ing, focusing, feeling, or simple declarations. I am happy. It always focuses on first person singular, present tense continuous, positive declarations. The whole idea of affirmations is to select 3 or 4, 5 affirmations and keep repeating it, same thing again and again and again in one particular part of the day, preferably early in the morning or before going to bed. These are the 2 times where the human mind is open for editing purpose. In fact, there is a study on this called the T zones, the transit zones. If you are going to USA from India, generally around Frankfurt, they give a break of flight. And if you don't have a Schengen visa, you cannot come out of the airport. You are called a transit passenger. You are not going to stay there permanently. You are going to stay for a few hours. That is called transit. Like that, between waking state of consciousness and dreaming state of consciousness, there is a T zone. This T is called the transit zones. Transit zones are the specific time intervals, windows of opportunity for you to insert a message into your subconscious mind. Likewise, when you get up from sleep, transit from sleep to waking, the other T zone is available. Between dream and deep sleep, there is a T zone, which is very difficult for you to observe and do, but it is there. So there are 4 T zones between dream and sleep and dream and waking, waking and dreaming. But easily available is the morning time and the evening time. Therefore, you have to select minimum 3, maximum 5 affirmations. First person singular, present tense continuous, positive utilization, I am healthy. Instead of saying I am healthy, if you say I am exercising every day, I am saving every day, I am enjoying my relationships every day. If you focus on the action part, that becomes more and more powerful. That is the thing while you are written for you today, you are declaring this end state, focus on the actions. And see to that your affirmations and your actions concord. Affirmation without action is delusion. Affirmations have to be followed up with activity. This is what we called as conditional pairing. Say something, make it happen. Say something, make it happen. If you pair it like this for 21 days, subconscious mind accepts that as truth. That is the most important. That is why people who do not learn this properly get disappointed by simply saying, I'm the richest man in the world. Nothing is going to happen. Because you are focusing on the end state, you are not focusing on the action. The second point, when you say that, the mind also tells you, no, you are not. Immediately there's a cancellation. That is why if we say, I am saving money every day, and you save even 1 rupee, your affirmations and actions are concording. Within 21 days of this conditional pairing, subconscious accepts that you are a good money save. And once that happens, that becomes a habit. There is a book called The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. Subconscious mind understands only two things: a repetition and the veracity of the statement. Veracity means how truthful it is. This is the most crucial part which soft magazines, soft pulp books, they don't understand this. They simply say, keep repeating, you'll be all right. The subconscious mind has to accept that affirmation as truth. It will do only when your actions match with your declarations. சொல்லுதல் யாத்தில் தெரிய அறியவாம் சொல்லிய வண்ணம் செயற். Sukazit. Same point. It's very rare for people to say something and make it happen. Because if your affirmations and actions concord for 21 days on a daily basis, the second point, the repetitions of subconscious mind has to be continuous. It cannot be broken. You do for 2 days, then don't do for 4 days, again do for 3 days. It is not going to accept. It has to come regularly like a monochrome. I mean, a monochromatic thing. Again and again and again and again. Preferably in the same time. It is not only the repetitions, it is the unwary programming and the element of truth in it. You're driven deep down, and once subconscious accepts it, then you find there is no resistance to this action. Whether it is saving money or not eating sweets or exercising every day. If you follow carefully, you may be exercising, but you have to overcome a resistance. The mind tells you one day you give a gap. It doesn't matter. One sweet doesn't matter. One day you can eat 2 sweets. Pongal you can eat this. Deepavali you can eat that. All these resistances because you are functioning from the conscious mind. Conscious mind has only 1/10 of the power of the whole mind. 90% power comes from the subconscious. That is why the ancient people depicted conscious mind as a monkey and subconscious mind as the elephant. Right. So, affirmations, if you are able to select few particular statements which are focusing on specific actions, and then you do that action every day, and you pair this conditionally for 21 days, there is the resistance to action goes away. Initially, when you're acting on the conscious mind, when the time comes, there are two things. Please understand this. It is called the cold heart or the schemer and the doer. These are two different things. Listen, when you are eaten something and your desires are satisfied, then you decide from tomorrow I will not eat sweets. This is called the cold stage where there is no desire. Right? And this is called the schemer who plans. Now when tomorrow comes, when somebody offers you a sweet box, open tells you, now is the hot time. Because now you're coming face to face with the temptation. And this is called the doer. You take your resolutions in the cold stage, but you act in the hot stage. This is why people fail. The doer, there was an experiment done. One of the airport, I think Lohara airport in Segal. There are two airport shops. One selling healthy snack, other one selling unhealthy snack. The unhealthy snacks, the aroma from the kitchen through a ventilated duct is projected to the aisle where people walk and cross. This is called the cinnamon bun. It is very tasty. Another tongue teasing, mind tasty. They take a resolution not to eat anything. They may even take a resolution to go to the healthy bar, but the particular store has done a marketing research. Kitchen level the cinnamon bun baker and the smell dust valiya konandu they allow it to pass in the aisle where the passengers are crossing, and naturally that smell triggers the hot zone, and in the hot zone temptations are very poor. Decision making was done during the cold stage, but action was done during the hot stage. Once again, you have so much of research coming on so many points like this, which again and again and again proves it is possible. One of the things we saw in a five-star hotel, the wash basin, they put a sticker saying, ordinary person uses per day 50 liters of water in home. When he comes to your hotel, he uses 500 liters. Then they say, if you use this towel one more day, we can help in the development of 100 trees. On these messages looks very innocuous. These are called nudges. They nudge